all the politics they go. Then they talk nonsense. Police, Iyabo, come be the DPO. Iyabo, come be the CP. Iyabo, come be the everything you want. Canada, enjoy Canada.
My brother, listen, look at the petition she wrote. She wrote that very dark man was in the there. What was Tonto Dike doing there?
You see?
No, ask the question. Very dark man was there. What was Tonto Dike doing there?
All of them are still the justice. Tonto Dike on. Everybody know our own story. Everybody know our own story. That one rise and fall. You know they rise again.
Please, can you allow me to say something? Please, sir. You see, what I want to say here is, I greet everybody first. You see this thing where we argue here. Now, thing where we say my own take. I go say, now the reason where we did for this kind of mess in our country today, we say see this kind of case, now case where it's supposed to unite the whole country. We not supposed to see any opposition to this case because everything is very, very glaring, and the police they are not asking the right question. Like for instance, the case somebody find mysteriously in the way this guy will go. Any right thinking person go believe say the police supposed to all those people in the house. The house itself is an exhibit. Everybody must be questioned. You know, but the police CCTV camera, waiting do the CCTV camera, waiting do where is the guy phone. You know, all these things, our police don't ask. So, and before now, we know how now only person when one hide behind her finger or his finger. Now he go say, he don't know how our police, how them dey. You know, this NSAS Hala is still there. You know, it never go out of the air. We know how they deal with them. And so from time immemorial, the way that our police have been handling judicial system generally, the way they have been doing things, we suppose not get any opposition for this kind of case. But having a lot of people against this case, this glaring, obvious case like this, it show. And in my own take, now the reason why our country, why we suffer, because many of us, we go get handcuff for hand, we go send a chain. We go see person where we go see everybody goes, no, the whole world go see something, say this thing, now yellow. We go they say not green. Now it cause all these things. So, me as a person, at the state of our nation today, now the reflection of we as a people, this case, this glaring case, you don't show them. Because this guy, you go see person, they come online, on air. Maybe they give him some peanut to lie against his conscience or her conscience. We can't sugarcoat thing where we say, even blind person, they see him. It's very obvious and clear enough. You know, so my take here is the reflection, the people where we did, now the kind leadership where we they get. Now the kind life. Look, imagine at 21st century we still the struggle with electricity. So it shows the type of people where we are. You know, if people can be opposing this kind of thing, me, I never know this guy. During his lifetime, I never know him. I never hear anything about him. But during the time where the guy demise, we are here. The thing bring, I think say I be strong person. The thing bring water, it bring shade out of my, I cry. And person, all the evidence, the voice, the vocal message, the way he live, but that one is not enough evidence for police to do. You see, so the thing, if the person they react according to the thing, the way the thing happen, person he go vomit his liver out because Kola, the thing they pain.
Kola,
very painful.
Kola, I understand your pain. Can you listen to me? Let me tell you, Nigeria is what it is today, not because we are bad people, but because of the leadership. And we allowed criminals to take over. I'm telling you, by the grace of God, I'm from Delta States. Who is really lost in Delta State today? I don't have anything against him, but it was somebody who was disowned by his father because I was living opposite him. The father died before he came for the burial. He was not living in the house. But he managed to be a youth chairman in Osubi. From there, he continued. When they kidnapped his wife, he went with guns and his boys blazing to rescue his wife, not the police.
Yeah.
So
My brother,
listen,
you see my brother.
Listen, that's the society we live in. Look, they have used. I remember in a PAN2, if you know Delta State, there was one guy called Newton who was the chairman of the youth, up to the point that they fought the king then, wanted to create his own kingdom inside the kingdom, until he fell out with Oduara, and Oduara sent him to prison. Ibori encouraged these people. We have criminals ruling us because religion has always made us to believe that just pray, God will take care of the rest. People like the Madebori and all the rest. That's what they do. They use tribalism and religion to divide us. Why they have these criminals working with them? What will men of God be doing with bulletproof cars and bodyguards? Why are they using bodyguards? And then they tell us we can step on snakes.
If we could be daft enough to allow criminals to rule us for all these ages, then it means we too, we are criminals.
But you know you can't do anything right now. When you try it, they arrest you, they kill you.
Look now, brother. Everybody is Japa. Everybody is leaving the country. Yes. Is that the solution to our problem? Is that the solution? It's like somebody whose house is on fire. You don't leave your house. You go to the neighbor to sleep. How long will you go there for your neighbor house? It's better for you to quench the light you fire in your house. Even if you take your life, make it take out. Everybody they run out. For what? These people where they go to all over look how Nigerians scatter all over the world. If not so people they run about, who go take care of where we they run to? So we are cowards. So that's why we begin to have this how many percentage of these people will they talk? Look the insecurity all over the place. Everybody just keep quiet with the fear. Which kind how long go they for this? That is mess. Because they say they look now, they take they kidnap his wife. He go there. Now so life for me. How you go they wait for somebody who no go come? We they pray for Jesus. With Jesus. No, Jesus is coming. We need to face it ourselves. If not, that is how we face for eternity. All these people where they run to America, United Kingdom, all over, they face their fear. We need to face our fear. Anybody who is better to die standing than to be living on your knees. How long we go there for all this mess?
Kola, I understand you perfectly. I'm not saying I understand you perfectly. If we all will, we have the fight is so big, it's so large. It's not something that it's not because first of all, if you have just one good leadership, everything is going to change. These same police that you are seeing, they will change. Because they are humans. And they know everybody has to obey the law. They will be afraid. We just have a few good policemen who are still working out, who are doing the right thing. You know, I feel sorry for Gideon every day because he's sticking his life out there. I'm so happy he's not afraid of death. That's why you're seeing what we're seeing. Otherwise, Iyabo don't succeed before. He don't manipulate everything. He has done everything she could do. Now she's in Canada for Omogo. Idiots, animal. Let's see the Omogo. Let's see what the Tanzania boy will do. I've always told people, I said, look, what you don't want to happen to you, don't do it to other people. It's a basic principle of life. You will get there. I'm telling you, Iyabo will suffer later.
I personally believe that Mohbad's spirit is very strong, to be honest, and I personally believe it's actually heading toward the right direction at the moment. So every time you try to push this matter down, it doesn't go down. Every time you try to push it down, somebody will bring it up. I will always give kudos to VDM, which God is using and the spirit of Mobile is using, to be honest. And we're actually at the crossroad. Not crossroad, we're actually at the point where even the commissioner of police are no longer comfortable with Iyabo Joe. That was why he petitioned them. Probably one of the reasons he's trying to ensure they take the case away from Abuja. Once you bring the case back to Lagos, she'll be able to do her whatever she does, But the pressure is on, and you can be sure of that VDM is not going to let go. And the more facts are coming up, Nigerians' eyes are open, and the more pressure, the wrong narrative. I mean, the garment that never suit her that she put on before, the garment of a saint that people always believe that she's a good person. Thank God that it's been unveiled. Now people have started seeing how bad, how dangerous she is as a matter of fact. And it's not really working for her. It's telling bad about her. I fully believe she's frustrated. That's how I believe, because she kept moving the post. Today, she never said Naira Marley buy this person. The other that never said. Initially, she couldn't even say this. Now she's gradually shifting. And the time will come. What we are aiming at is that DNA. That is the end of the matter. That one everybody will see. Even when you said you do the DNA, you do private DNA. Where is the result? Who be the mumu? If you do, I'm sure. Okay, let's assume you do. If you show them, then we'll see the hospital where you did it. You did not. You are never good enough to. Okay, did DNA. Okay, what was the outcome then? Period. Mobile. This is some period. Case closed. Really? I don't just blame these people. I don't blame them, to be honest. I don't just blame them. But thank God, things are really moving towards the right direction. And she's actually breaking. She started, cracking already. That I know. And the end point of the matter is the DNA must be done openly, because that is the answer. That is where everything lies. It will be the last that will be done. Now that matter led to buying of this young boy, this young guy. Not
Mr. Terry, yes, sorry. If you think of it this way, okay, Adura is the same mother with Mohbad, okay? She gave birth to both of them. So if you use the mother for DNA test, and if Adura is responsible for the pregnancy, what do you think the result will be? Mohbad body is still out there. Even if you don't die for 20 years, you can still use any part of his body for the DNA test.
Very true.
And that will tell you exactly. Because it will be a little different from Adura's DNA.
Yes. They'll use his bones.
Very true.
Yeah, why are you not using Mohbad's body for the test? Instead, you're using the mother.
We also know the father of that boy.
I'm telling you.
We also know the father.
For Adura to be in the kitchen, that's my biggest, because I've never heard of something like that. Like, your brother is sick.
Adura is doing Wunmi.
You brought a nurse, and then the nurse was upstairs with your brother, and then you were downstairs in the kitchen doing what with Adura?
Cooking for Adura.
When your brother is dying. And then again, you had a video of where the staircase was broken, and then you were asking for millions.
Adura is Cain in the Bible. Cain, that is exactly Cain and Abel. Adura is the Cain we are talking about.
You see,
very bad.
You see, look at him. At the end of the day, the last interview I watched, he was saying, I see my brother in the dream, and he wants me to take over.
See, look at now. Look at thief. Your brother never stand where you
take over his legacy.
Your brother never stand where you wipe him, follow them, wipe him. Then you want
to. It will be very difficult for Adura to deny, say, they knock Wunmi. Ego, they difficult for anybody to believe. Ego, no guy want to prove that case. Though we cannot prove the case, but it's not a case. But then, in the spirit of justice, I mean, that humanity in us, you go, no. Your same mama with you don't buy. You're hiding it. What could be? Hey, God, till they are poor. This is like drama, but till they are poor. Jesus Christ, you same mother with you. No, I fear this life. Honestly, this is taught me lesson. Taught me lesson big time, man. This life.
Well, I have a stepbrother that I've seen like that too. Things that happened. I'll give you an example. My mother was the first wife. My father had a second wife. Okay, the first daughter of that second wife is my immediate younger sister. Do you know this boy will fight me, slap me because my father has given that like you don't touch him. And then there was this day he got me really angry. I beat him up. He waited from around 9 o'clock in the morning up to 4 o'clock. My father works with MPA. When my father was coming back, this boy started crying with tears coming out of his eyes for a bit. I gave him 9 o'clock in the morning. He started crying like I just beat him right now. My father almost killed me. He's a lawyer in Warri. I'm telling you true life story. That is the Adura we're talking about. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I didn't tell you, make we careful though. Let's be careful. And the Bible simply tells us, by their fruits you shall know them. When people are acting, I think Mohbad was a little careless because he should have known. When your brother, they follow your wife, waka, you have to look and see. Don't say because it's your brother. Anything can happen. I believe strongly that that's what happened. That's why Adura cannot say exactly what happened. How can two of you, in the presence of the North, giving two different stories right now? How is it possible? A simple thing that you say, okay, Wunmi said Adura could not speak. Mohbad could not speak. Then Adura said, he said, I should give him water. He wants AC. Who is telling us the truth? One says he couldn't speak. And the other one says he could speak. Wunmi said he was in the room with him. Adura said he was in the kitchen with Wunmi. How does it add up? Listen, you know when you lie one lie, you need to lie many more lies to cover that one lie up.
Of course.
So right now they are at that crossroad, and the pressure on them now is going to make them fall apart, and something is going to come out.
I believe so. Honestly, I actually believe so. I believe that school of thought. I believe so. Me, I just feel Nigerian police fail. To be honest, everyone know. Okay. He died 20 minutes after we arrived hospital. Wunmi version. Iyabo Joe version. He died at home, openly on air. No be say they talk on air. But is that not enough for police to invite to even arrest them?
And because they said,
I don't understand this.
And she said, how does the CCTV turn around from the outside to go inside? And even at that,
thank you.
The images they had was all missing. Later he said the CCTV wasn't working. You believe that?
They pulled the CCTV out now. They pulled the CCTV out. They were looking for who did. They couldn't find who did. Just imagine that if your hands are clean, why all those ones?
Let us see.
That alone should show to police. No, we need to intensify.
Look at what the driver said that night, because he was waiting for his glass to be fixed before he would go back. They came out around 3 o'clock to knock on his door. They should take him to hospital that time. This was before the nurse came home. You remember?
Bros, that version of nurse, me, I'm not buying it. I have to be honest with you. This is just me. I'm not buying that nurse version at all. Nurse not come anywhere. They don't buy that guy finish. For how many? You say from nurse something incident happened in Lagos. You say you are waiting for nurse to come from where? From Cotonou and where for they come. Cotonou. Who does that? Yes. If you're Cotonou and you are not scared, you boldly tell the world such story. What does it take you? Somebody is not now unconscious. What does it take you to bundle the person enter hospital? They can't go hospital. They say it doesn't have like us. What are you saying?
No. Okay, let's leave Wunmi out. Adura, you are telling me you are in the house.
Yes.
Now 3 o'clock, where they go knock the driver door. The driver didn't know who among them because it was his first time carrying them. But he said I was waiting and then I don't have fuel to carry him out. Then you guys went to the house until morning. Later the nurse came. The driver was still waiting there. You sent the driver away. That was when you took him to the hospital. And then the hospital said dead on arrival. And then Wunmi said he died in the hospital 20 minutes later. Now think of it. How does it make sense?
She even made it look as though that hospital was actually treating Mohbad before he.
They were trying to resuscitate him.
Yeah, whereas the hospital always satisfy him by even when he arrived, when they brought the body.
Dead on arrival. That woman wicked though. But when you see her speak, the way she talks, I've seen them before. You could tell a devil from the way she in her interview.
Why Mohbad just go meet that kind of a person.
And you saw the last video Mohbad made on the phone call where he say, "Where's my phone? Where's my phone?" You want to kill me. You and your family want to kill me, and you think you will benefit. But my spirit is stronger than that. You don't know me. You don't know me.
You will suffer.
So, and that's why
you will suffer.
And that's why that. Imagine when they don't bury person, they go exhume the body. The spirit go room. That's why I do right now. They say all I want is just for my brother to be buried. Buried for what? What reason? Have you solved the case? Why? Because the spirit they room. The spirit they hunt them.
Oh wow. I just really believe, I hope the police will do the needful. To me, the police are the problem. As soon as VDM brought up the matter, the inquest, they quickly rush and put them to an end. Quickly.
But are you not getting, wait first, are you not getting the connection? Look at it this way. I want to tell you two things that are happening. First, Wunmi's mother is a policewoman. She's doing some influencing. And then Iyabo Joe, she not get husband or he just they call that man. That's a boyfriend.
No, that not be husband. Nah, that not be husband.
That one and boyfriend, they are not married. They are not legally married. And that old fool, they come out. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think Iyabo Joe is sleeping with most politicians, making all the connections and all that.
They settle them, yeah.
Yes, and that's on one part, okay? Then secondly, the government, the PAN3LIST government, they want us to be occupied with all these things. Why they do the stealing and all.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
It's a distraction, so they are happy. That's why they don't want to kill the matter. Because if Tinubu wants this matter dead, go and arrest Adura, arrest everybody. The truth will come out. Put Adura in one room, put Wunmi in one room. The interview with me here, interview Adura here. You will hear the truth. And you know our Nigerian police, they want the truth. Let me tell you. In those days, when Amrabas were displaying in Warri, it took just one professor from Abraka that was stabbed, that was related to Ibori. Under 1 week, they fished out all the criminals in Warri. Everywhere became safe. When it affects them, they will walk. So Tinubu is happy. We are not talking about the budget. We're not talking about Akpabio. We're not talking about Natasha and all that. So this is a distraction. And they want it to go on. Otherwise, if Tinubu gives an order, the IG will walk and they will know who killed Adura.
Did you not listen to Iyabo Joe when she was saying, as soon as Very Dark Man brought up this matter, I think now I think that she released that clip while she was already in Canada. When she said, "Oh, I think this is just the government. People are suffering. We need to concentrate on people suffering. This is not the time to. It is, people are suffering.
Oh,
people are going to." Yeah, this Nigeria. This Nigeria. Comedian food that country. I tell you something. And what baffled me most now, as soon as she says something, people lack the wisdom. It's either they doing it on purpose or just lack the wisdom to figure out what this woman is saying. Is it even making sense at all? Or the people just say, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't get it sometimes when I see some people try to even buy her opinion, buy her narrative. Sometimes I get surprised why people see some comments, so few funny comments sometimes.
Okay, Terry, let me tell you why. Because the politicians have succeeded in dividing us through religion and tribalism. If you look at most people that are supporting Iyabo, they are all Yoruba people. Only few educated Yorubas who are straightforward.
Yeah, that's true.
All the other ones, they don't care whether she's right or she's wrong. She's one of our own. It's just like somebody posted, how can you be accused a woman? It has even gone into gender. She's a woman like you. Why would you support VDM and all that? Is that the way to go and you want justice? So if he's a man, because the man is a man, if he's wrong, I'll say, no, man, we shouldn't be on the side of the women.
Those words alone, if I was to be in a dry issue, I would have just come up and say, okay, this is what I know. What would happen should happen. I have a belief. Do you understand? The first thing that was wondering me, I felt like if, let's assume Adua was threatened. Let's assume. That was my first thought. That, okay, Adua was threatened not to speak up and all of that. That if you speak, you are going to die. For instance, I'm putting myself in Adua's shoe and they threaten me like that. If I speak, I'm going to die. So at this point now, my name has been going viral. In fact, people have been mentioning my name, saying I'm the worstest brother, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I will start thinking or to have this courage that even if
there's no one that worst.
Worst, I mean. So when people are saying it's the worst brother they've ever seen. So if I was the one that they threaten, if they threaten me that if I speak up, they are going to kill me and all of that, at some point, when I find out that everyone have started checking about me, everybody I've started mentioning my name everywhere.
As somebody who has been seduced by the brothers between 1 to 10, with the way Adura is behaving, how many percentage between 1 to 10 would you say there's possibility that Adura would have had sex with me? Between 1 to 10, just wait from your experience with the way you're observing seeing Adura.
The way it's being too quiet, I just said 5. I will say 5%.
Between 1 to 10.
If you say out of 10.
5 or 6.
Yes, I will say 5%. I will say 5%.
If you have to come down to 4 or 6, which one would you go?
I will go 6. Yeah. Like I said, Papariano, if I was the one, if they threaten me that if I speak, they are going to kill me and all of that, at this point, I will speak because I know if you kill me, it will be very obvious. Nigerian will ask that why all of a sudden, after I said so thing, and they just said that this guy is no more. It will be very hard for you to kill someone that his name has been mentioned in different platform. So at that point, you cannot even go straight to kill that person instantly. It will be very hard. So if that courage, if Adua cannot come up with that courage, definitely there's another thing holding him down from speaking. That is where the thought came that what if he had something with Wunmi? That one also can still make him stay mute for not speaking. I was just wondering if he has something with Wunmi, for instance, and Wunmi have the evidence, will he come and say this is what happened to my brother? I'm just assuming.
Can I just say something, if you don't mind? Ellen, your thought is valid. You see, what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to shade you or anything. I'm just curious. When somebody has an experience, I will tell you my experience in a minute. You see, when you thought about something, that something can happen to somebody, and you have that experience, like Adura's case now, from what you said, is totally valid. Maybe one of something that he doesn't want to do. Maybe they are all drunks or they smoke something and everybody was high. One way or the other, something happens between them. Maybe once. And lead to pregnancy. It's not impossible. Just like your own experience, you said, you are being tempted. And lead to something. Maybe you don't want to say it louder. I will tell you an experience just a week or 2 weeks ago, which I've been avoiding for the past 45 years. It happens to me. We are just two. My brother. I'm telling you now, people are listening to me on the internet. I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is...
Wait, let me press record. Go on now, speak.
No, I'm not saying it again. I won't say it again. I won't say it again.
Papariano, wait. Mr. Solanke, sorry for interjecting you.
I will say
Sorry for
it again.
interjecting you. Please don't. I am talking. Do you understand? Adela is not talking.
No.
Don't
I will tell you my own
say
experience.
It happened. Wait. Concerning me, don't say it happened because you don't even have evidence. I was the one that said what if, and I told you myself that I was tempted. It did not happen. So don't say that you are there.
When a woman
have
tempts you,
evidence. If I
when a woman tempts you, between me and you are a man. You are a man. When a woman tempts
not
you,
like I'm a man.
now,
You don't have evidence of what you are saying. I am making it pointless.
Yes. I don't have evidence for it. But when a woman tempts you, there is probability of you doing it. One, it's on very awkward way, in a very, very, maybe you are drunk or you are, you know what I'm saying? So automatically, but if I will tell you my own case, let me tell you my own case.
She was trying to
Now, either you blame me, there is no way you can blame me for it, which I've been avoiding for the past 45 years. And I'm going to my 60th year. Me and my brother, alone, two of us from the same family, we avoid having anything to do with his girlfriend or my own girlfriend since we were young. Now, you are somewhere, one way or the other. This girl you are talking about, I don't know it from Adams. I just went to my village to bury my mom and everything. I saw the lady and I took her out. The day of the, what do you call it? The day before the burial, we're keeping. Now, this same lady now sat down with your brother and now look at the lady. I didn't even recognize her again. I said, I think I've met this lady somewhere. I've seen this lady somewhere. Where did I see this lady? And I asked my driver, I said, is that not the lady we picked up 3 days or 4 days ago? I said, yeah. I said, I've seen. And I called her. I said, come. Do you know me? He said, no. I said, I'm in trouble. Do you know my brother? He said, yes. And I asked my driver again. I said, don't you know that lady? You know that lady? He said, is the same lady now? He said, I said, I'm in trouble. Now, between me and you, who's at fault? Nobody. Because I didn't know her from Adams.
No, Shalake, that lady, did you guys, did you sleep with her?
I said, I took her 3 days before.
Oh, 3 days before you knock her, you slept with her. Okay.
You call it, okay, record it. I'll play it again. So it's like, it's fun. When you go to Nigeria, it's like fun. And I'm in this thing, I don't know anybody. It's one of those things. But if you record it, don't allow my wife to hear this. So please don't play it again. But as I'm telling you, your experience, we don't know. We are not convinced. It's not impossible. But when we are asking you a question, it's not that you are trying to shade you. I'm not trying to humiliate you or something. But I believe that for a man to have an experience of something will have happened. Either being seduced
that you will never forget.
What are you talking about?
A real man, Abi.
Thank you. Unless he's telling me that.
What I'm asking is, Helen, in your own case, was the lady naked in front of you, or she was trying to pull your trousers?
Papariano, God bless you for this question. I don't understand. I don't know why Solanke is not still getting it. Now, in my own case, do you understand? This is my father's house. Do you understand? My brother has his own room. In fact, he was the only one that has a room in my father's house then. Do you understand? And this girlfriend came to see my brother at home. My dad was not at home, but my mommy was at home. Do you understand? So this lady was in my brother's room and I was outside. So she called me to come and do something for her. So after doing it, and she was telling me that I'm fine, I'm cute, and all, she has always been saying
when did
inside the room.
Okay, both of you were both inside.
No. I was outside. She called me to come and do something. Do you understand?
He said you should come and do something. That she too, she was in the room, right?
Yes, she was in the room. Okay. So I entered the room. So she was exactly. So after
when you were doing the thing, she now said you are.
What are you so Papariano? You are joking. I know when you are joking. I know when you are serious.
No,
wait now. I know when Papariano is joking. I know when he's serious. Do you understand? I'm just this thing I'm saying is for someone to understand better. Do you understand? I don't want to cause.
Suppose drag Papariano.
It is understanding. Papariano, Momo, but to ban joke. We are not friends. I'm a joke. I've not seen this part of him joking. Do you understand? I do joke. So exactly, me, I've not seen you joking. But Papariano, I've seen Papariano joking, and I can tell when he's joking. So I'm saying this because of Solanke to understand my own experience. So it's not every experience that it happened. So then she asked me to come and do something for her in the room. She do send me message. Oh, dream it down. She's older than me. Do you understand? So she has to do something. After doing it, then she has been telling me that fine boy, or they were fine.
Why you
the one girlfriend?
Why you were in that room with her?
Yes, now she has been telling me you're not in that room.
Yeah, it was only both in the room when you came to fix something.
Yes. She was in the room.
If she's younger, will you do it? If she's younger, will you do it?
If she's younger, I don't know. I can't say.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
Let me ask you for
This is exactly what I'm saying. Now the problem of being younger now is not there. We don't believe he's younger now. Or he's older. We are getting there. Continue.
Now, open your face. I said I don't know.
The guy is this now.
Yes, he said if it was younger, will I do it? I don't know. I can't say yes or no. That is not one is facts. Now, what is funny?
Eileen, wait.
Why are you finding it funny? I don't understand.
Eileen, wait. Sholake, I to the best of all. Eileen, you well that side loudly. Sholake, now in a situation where your brother's wife likes you, or seduce in the room, or try to make move, you now rejected it. Who is going to report to the brother first? The younger brother or the wife?
That's very dicey. I think
Alexander, stop. Justice for Mohbad. Let's leave him, please.
Mommy, let them come for me. I have a very good answer.
No, let's not divert what we are talking about.
Mr. Solanke is trying to act as if he wants to bring something out of nowhere. To me, there's no sense in what he's bringing upon. It's as if they're asking you, if you see 1,000 naira on the floor, will you pick it, yes or no? At that moment, you can be broke, you can pick it, and at that moment, you can still have money on you and overlook it. It's as simple as that. That's the fact.
So automatically, if you are broke, you pick it.
At that time, you are in Konji cashing. Stop talking. Just forget this thing, please.
No. He said,
you are putting yourself
Juicy, wait now. It's a lie, Juicy. He said if he was younger.
It's all right. Let's leave it.